It's about to be the first day of spring break, and this was a free game called Momotype. Your neighborhood, New Ribosome City. The chains of DNA spin on your screen to make a web of kitty keys, and the logo of Makato Corp appears in white font. The ad has begun. They were all the rage in the 2100s. You knew them as Momotypes, your digital pocket friend. You'd feed them, play games with them, and watch them grow. Mom and Dad liked them because there was no cleanup. You liked them because they seemed real. The advent of the digital age, be it Imitato Corp, noticed the society changing. Birth rates have hit an all-time low, not seen since the plague. Our workforce will be depleted. Unemployed, once this occurs, industry will fail. As you all know, this is an existential threat not only to ourselves, but importantly our GDP. Monotypes are digital pocket pets which will decline. We want people to have kids. This unfortunately cannot be accomplished through digital software. It can, however, be accomplished through our new product. Today we're excited to announce the shipment of our new line of Monotypes, real Monotype. The digital enters the physical. Cuddle them like real pets, play with them like real pets, and watch them grow and change. Know the joys of parenthood. Order now at no cost. Supplies limited. Place an order. Fuck yes, the game! The order is coming sooner than expected. The post service is expediting all Monotype orders. When you head to work the next day, you find out that this is a government-sponsored program. Oh, great. That means our interests. That means our interests will be in their best bet for sure. Totally. Your manager corrals your team into huddle. Yep, the order has been canceled. We'll be providing more issue blocks. Ooh. Explains that everyone will be receiving a Monotype. There's a partnership formed between Imitato, that's what I'm going with. Imitato Corp and Employee. You're right on the money, Christine. Your manager says we have all got to get this country moving, and corporate wants to be the vehicle of change, he says, shaking his fist in the air. Your hours will be unpaid, but a week will pass by like nothing. Just parties on Friday. That seems very fucking annoying. You're home, New Ribosome City. A dust storm, lead in the air. You're in a desert-like area. There's nothing around you besides the sound of your thoughts. You cannot. What is going on? A friend tomorrow is a friend for life. Supplies limited. Wow, I'm like mad confused right now. You're awake. Oh, that was a dream. Remnants of the dream pass and fade into static. You're back to your show. You're going to watch television until you hear a noise outside the door. Someone has left on the porch. It's for you. When you open the door, there's a small creature laying in a basket. It's sleeping soundly. Turn it over. That's my only option. The Monotype you ordered has arrived. It has soft skin. Its ears are pointed. They feel like beanbags upon further inspection. It's a Monotype in physical form as per the ad. You want to assume it's plushie. To your surprise, however, the Monotype is warm. The terms of your purchase have not been released. Keep it. I'm gonna progress. I want to see how this unfolds. Why did it fart? Why did it just take a shit? Why is it just... I'm not gonna question these things. Monotypes live for approximately 7 days. Oh, that's sad as fuck. No has been packed inside the basket. Take care of them and they will grow. Monotypes love humans. Give them some love back. It's essential for their well-being. Sounds like a government-issued dog that probably actually wants to kill me, but... we gotta find out more! The note ends. There's nothing else by way of instruction. Besides, time for bed. A collection of particles circle around. They have diluted with a heavy substance, though you can't tell what. In your dream, the particles attempt to create form, and in doing so, assemble into a storm. Inside the storm, there's no one and nothing except small spaces. It's immeasurably dark. Your vision recedes. You look from a bird's eye view into the storm, hoping in a better look. As soon as you think you spot a person, the particles scatter. You repeat this process, and you finally realize you're completely alone. Dream ends. Why is this like creepy? You hear shuffling by your bed. You wake up to see what's moving. The Monotype is by your feet. Hello, parent. Momo will stay with you the rest of your life. You love Momo? Momo already knows the answer. Shit, bro. My mind is telling me that I don't trust this thing because it's already fucking my dream. 1. B, it was issued by the government. C, it can talk, so that's a whole nother level of creepy. But I want to see. But I'm going to answer the middle one. So I don't want to just go gun-ho into it, but I still want to progress. Momo stares at you. The words do not register, nor does it seem Momo derives any meaning from them, so as if you spoke in a different language. Does that matter? In the first place, you are my designated parent. Nothing can change this fact. A moment pause, a moment stomach begins grumbling. Now you think about it, Momo, you just speak. Let's go to the hallway. Looks like a little Kirby. I'm gonna think you have good taste in interior design, very postmodern. By the way, what does postmodern mean? Momo saw it in a book from yourself. Truthfully, you don't know. Momo is now humming the imitado court jingle. Is Momo herbivore, carnivore? You don't know yet. He seems like pancakes, now full of energy. Alright, Momo, let's play. Momo flies in the air. They're surprisingly heavy. Keep going, parent. After 30 minutes using Momo like an exercise ball, you're tired, you drop him on the floor. Well, he lays there absent and you take a moment to catch your breath. This results in some confusion. Momo seems fidgety. Parent, Momo still wants to play. Alright, Momo. Considering I don't want you to eat me while I sleep, I'll continue. I resume chucking Momo in the air. At some point, his head body smashes into the ceiling. You're surprised it's unaffected. It requires that you keep going. This process is repeated until your arms get out. Thank you, Parrot. Can you cook pancakes tomorrow? Momo asks. Then he hops off. You lay crumpled on the floor. Upstairs, you can hear small thuds in the hallway. You eventually lead into your bedroom and soon enough the noise stops. Momo looks like a plush doll. He lays like a pile of goo. You decide to pet him, but your size his body is taut. Underneath is a muscle-bound creature. Let's see what my fucking dream is. In the theater of Momo's mind, there's nothing. The only thing that can be made out is the appearance of a person. Momo is dreaming about someone, and it's most likely me. You're back in the desert, still in bird's eye view. The particles cease to move. You know that you've been waiting a long time, longer than you've waited in real life. You want something to happen. You know it's a dream, but the particles, your void vision, and must wait. Years could pass without contradiction. For now, this is everything. As you've been waiting, the particles have started moving, and they're scattered like dust. Above you, even higher than where you are currently, stars are raining, and to an innumerable degree, it ascends. You're now in the clouds. The rain is below you. You are looking down from an even higher position. Finally, without your own observation, oh wait. What the fuck? Without observation, the particles begin assembling. They seem to form something indefinite. You don't notice the figure below you until you see your hand waving. It's a new day. That one wasn't that creepy. I don't really know what that was. Someone heard that the country's GDP is on the first. Soon nobody will be making babies anymore. Banks will go under. It will be short. Mass suicides all around. Will no be there for it? I thought he was only here for 7 days. And then he dies, right? I'm here for all of his life. He's not here for all of mine. No, Momo has a bunker out in the southeast of Rival City. Very safe, well stocked. How does Momo know? Okay, so maybe I just read something wrong, or I can lie too. Intuition. Does Momo know where the bunker is? No, he does not like reading such details. Parent, Momo asks you a question. What is GDP? He pauses. Momo does not know what a bunker is, to tell you the truth. It's a type of pancake. Fuck it, we'll go to the kitchen. Momo has not yet decided what to eat. He wants to try new foods. What should you give him? Give him a cigarette. Momo does not smoke a cigarette, but instead eats the tobacco. From what imitative court mentioned, momotypes are biodegradable. This comment didn't initially make sense, and even now, as Momo eats through a tobacco, it still does not. Life with Momo is relatively simple. They are a crude mix between a child and a virtual pet. Concerning this, you don't have any particular feelings. However, this does not make it difficult when asked questions concerning Momo's identity. Am I playing as Momo? They are a crude mix. Concerning this, you don't have any. Oh no, I'm playing as Momo's parent. This wording is confusing as fuck. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Is Momo human? He asks. No, fuck no. If I'm not human, then why does parent take it? Because you should care for all living things. Because it's mutually beneficial. Food, room, on your pet. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Is this everything? Is Momo a pet? No, you're not just a pet. You're a government device. I feel like you're pissed off at me. Today, you've decided to show Momo the world through your television reflection of the real world. You've placed Momo on the couch where they can browse a selection of different shows. Momo does not know what television is, however you turn on your cable box. Which program should you turn into? Ooh, Planet Hippo? You're kind of shaped like a planet and also like a hippo. Look at the size of this one, mate. A man with an accent is pointing to the hippo. What pretty little leg you got here. Along with his camera crew, the presenters hiding in the bush with a pair of binoculars and khaki shorts. Old Bertha's got a couple hundred. Oh, she's right, gorgeous. He looks and flips the presenter, then exits the shade of the bush, runs into the sandy bank where the hippo lies. Here, Bertha, you sly girl. He enters the water, lifting his legs as fast as he can go. The mother hippo stares at the man, nostrils above the water. This seems like it's gonna end in death. How does he run? Momo asks. For footage of the hippo, you respond. Momo takes a moment. What does he want to do with the hippo? The man on the screen grabs the hippo and Subsequently, is flung into the air. He is then pulled down under. He does not resurface. Why is Planet Hippo? I guess that makes sense. Like a National Geographic Hippo. Between the two, there's a long pause. Finally, speak up. Yeah, I don't really like him either. You decided to change him. Alright, let's go with the sheriff. I ain't having a swig of this, a mustache man fitted with a cowboy hat sniffing around. Tastes like my mother's burnt boots. The bartender hides his frustration. Just give me a shot of that whiskey. Suddenly the door opens. From the sunlight emerges a shadowy figure. He looks to be a man in his early 40s, tan and with multiple scars. Sure, Dudley, snake in the bush, sin incarnate, tan waves a grand gesture. Many holes could I press into that suit of yours before you leave? The tan man pulls out his revolver, and more did he know, despite all my guilts and sorrows, iron cuts deep. You will know what it means. Bottle to the right, yeah, there, Sheriff. Dudley flicks his wrist to the whiskey bottle in the corner. The bartender does not move. Well, we're gonna move on when nothing happens. Sheriff Dudley slaps his fingers on the table. Dudley, the tan man says, the devil welcomes a new man into his heart. You will pay for your crimes against him. Dudley stares down and sucks his teeth. The tan man has cocked his gun. Well gone, the sheriff does not move. Gonna get up, or you look cooked with no buck? The whistle of a bullet is preceded by a full appearing in the tan man's head. The words do not exit his mouth, and his face drops. The expression falls to the floor. Language there, pardon. Sheriff Dudley turns to the bartender and grabs on his face. How many times I gotta ask? Oh, fuck, Dragon Spear. You'll pay for this, Friesma, on my life. I swear to destroy you. There's that now. A man with a mustache stands on the screen. It looks like he's squatting, like he's using the toilet. Actuality, he's powering on, super angry. That's the stuff legends artichoke. Of all people, last all, yells Vegeta. Vegeta. No one in particular. Artichoke, the other man in the room, has been in one position for the past 15 minutes. Rocks over to thunder sends form, and lava erupts in the ground. In the meantime, Friesma is awestruck. Stares at his rippling muscles. This continues for another 20 minutes. In this time, Artichoke and Friesma only manage to run at each other. At the 40th minute mark, Artichoke finally loses his energy. What a boring ass show going for 40 minutes. Unless it's not 40 minute showtime. Just pop a giant 40 minutes later on the screen. His muscles are bigger now. Friesma, from what we can tell, is in awe of his bulging chest. There's a silence until Artichoke breaks away to speak, and he says but one thing. Now I'm really angry. Friesma blushes. The episode ends. That is dumb as shit. After watching TV, it's time for bed. Momo hollows up the stairs. You cook something for yourself and call it a night. Momo sleeps soundly. In the theater, Momo and they are a sheriff. For Momo, their vision has collapsed on this image. It is all they are currently dreaming of. Okay, so Momo wants to kill me with a gun. In my dream, how the hell? Is it just me? There is no way that this person is physically able to have 4 consecutive dreams unless something is in their head. I have never had like a dream the next night that was like a continuation of my dream before. My dream the first night is about some random shit. My dream the next night is about random shit, but on the other side of the universe, so I have no idea what's going on. In your dream, the particles have formed a shadow. From your height, you believe the shadow, your own, is overcast. There is no available light. The question arises and presents a contradiction. How can shadows exist if there is no light? You already know why. You descend to the earth. The shadow mimics your movement and rises up. It is not a shadow. It is face to face to you now. When you move your right arm, it moves its right arm. When you move your left, it does the same. This dark formation mimics your every move. You find it unnerving. You decide to dig into the earth. You want to hide it so it goes away. As you descend, the shadow rises into the air and becomes the object, projecting its figure onto you. You realize that you are the shadow and you are dark formation. By contrast, you come with you. You switch positions. You feel a tinge of regret. Boom. Theory 1. Before this continues, Theory 1. Smacking in the middle. This government-issued Momo is learning. It is like some crazy AI created by the government or some shit. I'm the experiment, and since our GDP is declining, the government does not want us to fall, right? Now stay with me here, because Momo is picking up and learning things. Like, it does not take that much for an AI to learn. And we're, what, 100 years at least 100 years in the future. Probably a lot more, so AI now has the ability to learn. It is learning everything that I am doing, going to become me, be able to do my exact job, so society will not crash. And either it's going to kill me, which might be a stretch, or it's going to become like a superhuman race that can do everything that humans can. And then humans become the scum of the earth. I don't know where that gray area is between momos and humans. Either way, let's find out. He's awoke and excited. Can we try something new? He asks. What is new here? Homie, why you looking at me? About to kick you. When was the head of Sheriff Dudley? It's a lost item from your childhood days. Regretfully, you still kept it. I don't trust Momo. I don't want to piss him off. Put your hands up, Sheriff Dudley. I ain't got time for no games today. You have a plastic toy pistol aimed at Momo. It's been in and out of county cause of your sheriff, you sneer. God can reserve his dozens for when I hand it down to you. Momo blusters, their hat is tilted and their mustache large. My son, I'm just trying to have a drink. Momo is still blushing. Momo makes a whooshing noise. You look down to see a hole in your chest. You fall to the ground. You've been shot by Momo's trigger finger. Like an actual hole? Almost had me there, and glad that's settled. That whiskey ain't gonna pour itself on the rocket's face. After a few hours of play, you've had Momo dead. You enjoys this. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't actually get shot. It is the dream. Oh my gosh, there's also the target symbol right in the middle of that. Not sponsored. Shadow stays in the air, you stay in the ground. A white sphere has opened up from the storm and looks upon the both of you. We'd like to get out, friend. To this you can't respond, as you do not have a mouth. You don't have arms either. You in the air. Would you like to get out? The shadow still floating in the air does not give a response. In this entropic storm, it would be hard to make out. Sphere's words, however, are clear. Light comes from the sphere, has a dark center, a moment of clarity arrives, and you realize that the sphere is the sun. We'd like to get out, the sun asks. Yeah, I don't know. Congratulations, Momo has evolved. They have grown a snake tail. I was gonna say he's a sperm. He looks like a fucking sperm with a Momo head. He has a snake tail. That'll probably end up being a leg or an arm of mine. How many days has it been? 4? He's been staring at the mirror since the morning and not left. Why have I grown a tail? They shuffle in the mirror. Why do I look like this? They turn around the mirror. Why does my face look like this? I shouldn't look like a snake. Why is this happening? Where are my fingers? What happens, parent? If you have fingers to start, I never thought you had fingers. Take Momo's mind on this racing transformation. You just had to play some television for him. Sheriff Dudley, I can't live without you. A woman dressed in like 1800 attire is pulling on a man's blazer. I know, Snookums, but duty calls for the simple man, and the Lord knows that I'm a simple man, the servants with law. Oh, Andrew, what will I be without you? Fire in my soul, the light of my life, it will fade if you leave. The TV cuts off, and an ad is playing. A friend tomorrow is a friend for life. Order Momotype today. That is missing physical, that's real. Giant creation of in potato corp, almost like a human child. What the? Momo's been staring at the screen. They've not moved, but they're being tested on. You realize you're missing. Or it's too late. Supplies are limited. Get your very own friend today. Genetically bred to love humans like a real child. The shot cuts to an eerily similar image of the Momotype. Isn't that right, Momo? Come by the bunker, Momo. You'll be safe, Momo. Well, okay, that's fucking creepy. They're all gonna go to the bunker. Humanity is gonna get fucking wiped out with all these mass suicides or shit. Momos are gonna come out, continue working, and then there's gonna be like the 0.1% who's still alive, and all the Momos in the working class, and then all the dead humans and refugee camps and whatnot. The ad ends, the previous programming continues. When I go to bed, Momo, you ask meekly. There's no response. Momo does not want to give you the courtesy of honor, at least that's what it seems to be. Bed, you ask another time. No response comes. You head back to your room. Momo knows where to go, you think. In the theater of Momo's mind, he's seeing his brothers and sisters. The sky is bright in your dream. A cold chill has found itself in the air, and wherever you are, you feel it. We like to get out, the sun asks. You're on the earth anymore. You're standing upright, face to face with the shadow. They've descended. We like to get out, the sun asks once more. The shadow then speaks. Yes, I would like to get out. You are puzzled. You move your hand. The shadow moves his hand. When you move, he mirrors you. Was the shadow yourself since the beginning? No, you think. Before you can realize the shadow's true nature, they have already moved into the far recesses of some of their places. They've moved on, and yet you are still here. In the far corner of your dreams, particles have been collected together. Momo's not in bed. I can't find him. He's in the bunker. He's not in the hallway. Oh. What the fuck? He's staring at himself, and he looks like some particles. I thought you were parent. If not parents, then a human who loved me. You are neither. This is fate. Will I grow up parent, or am I just a pet to be discarded after serving my purpose? I'll never grow up parent, will I? Oh, is this him dying? Maybe I was completely wrong. Here, pain. Do you think this was alright, he asked, to give me such a cruel life? Dude, you watched TV for 7 days straight. That seems like a pretty decent life. In the grand scheme of things, you're not out in the wild getting eaten. You're about to speak, but you're cut off. I'm nothing. A pale imitation. A freak. Processes with tears. This is not funny, almost. Everything I will or ever be is centered around you. You are my one loved parent. I am, after all, your child. You're at best a pet given to me by the government. I would not consider that a child. Mo's mind is blazed, they're staring into you. You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, and to make it worse, you're entirely real. I can never come close to you. I'm not even real. Momo inhales. Please no, pauses. I love you so much it hurts my insides. I want to tear out everything in me so I can be your side. I want to love you forever. I've never told you this, parent. It's even possible. Momo gives his final words. No, it isn't. Only know one thing. You are not human. You are Freesma, the Tan Man, the Hippo Man, evil, less than human, nothing. Holy shit, Momo. I thought I fed you and stuff. What else am I supposed to do? I can't control the fact that you're dying. He hops away, his body jiggles with each step. He's nowhere to be found for the rest of the day. I would not be sleeping in my bed. Go to bed, unable to fall asleep. You're anxious for the new day. I'd be anxious for what's coming to me in the dark. In Momo's dream, they are a snake. With the absence of your shadow, the sun has since disappeared. Time has continued to pass. It's a trick of the mind, you hear someone say. Who knows what we'll find in a storm? I'm already you, friend. You are already me, the voice continues. From the horizon there appears the sun once more. I'm already you, it gets even brighter now. You're already me, staying in the complete center of this desert is a lone body. It is you. You look behind to see your shadow being cast by the sun as it returns, not by their own choice. If you want to get out, the voice ends. Your shadow stays beside you. It will not move by itself anymore. Wake up, parent. That's creepy as shit. What is Momo anyways? A pancake? A bunker? Is Momo an idea? Momo's body is gone. The depths of their eyes, you see a tunnel. Will you love me? Momo asks, and the only option is run. You run into the hallway. It is empty. The light in the street reflects into space. Though you cannot see well, you can make out what is behind you. I don't actually love you, huh? What's that? You don't love me? Why don't you love me? I'm everything you could ever ask for and more. I'm made for you, developed for you. What more do you need? The creature looks at you from its towering heights. I wish I had no eyes, so I could have never seen you. I love you so much. Does it just continue? You've entered your living room. The creature has chased after you. If only I was born in a different body. I'm an abomination, a deviant. You're everything I wish to be. Please love me. I read the tag in my basket. I only lived for 7 days, right? Is this true, parent? But I don't want. I want to just read that so bad. I can't. But I don't want to die. You make me vomit. No human can be this cruel to raise me as his plaything. I reject it. So I'm designed to love you. I love myself. I am human. You are the creature. Disgusting parasite. Oh, worm. Feel like being stomped, you worm? I know you'll like it. This time, it won't be fake. Guess I'm going to the kitchen. Someone reaches for my neck. Ah, know that I still love you. How can I not? I'm blacking out. Was I designed to love you, parent? Even so, it doesn't matter. This is the most real thing to me. Please answer. Parent? Parent. Parent! Dust storm, in the air. You were in a desert-like area. There's nothing around you besides the sound of your thoughts. Not find anyone. It was very lonely. They decided to craft a mirror made out of the particles circling the air. In the mirror, you see your reflection. Your swarthy figure walks out of the mirror, and the borders between the glass and the desert vanish. Your reflection is now in front of you. They're both standing together. Your clone stares at you, puzzled. You cannot tell if they are conscious. Are they even alive? Unbeknownst to you, however, the clone is having the same thoughts. The vast terrain that separates you is not one of physical distance. It's something more tragic. You both realize that you will never experience anything other than yourselves. You realize that you are your own world and nothing more. The shadow vanishes. The desert, despite all your attempts, it's empty. Parent, you're conscious. I can't see anything. There's nothing in front of me. Where am I, parent? There's a long pause. You cannot say a word as your throat's been crushed. All around you there is darkness. The lights from the street illuminate everything into the vague shapes, but nothing I can truly make out. You hear the sound of your heart beating, and in this dark room, the air seems heavy. I can't see myself, parent. I can't. Where am I, and where are you? One more thing to ask. All you can see are the vague shadows crossing your line of sight. With the shadows is Momo. They are large and warm. Your leg grazes his body. To your surprise, it's soft. Can we be friends, parents? Pretty please. Pretty please. Pretty please. That makes the most sense, parent. For once, I agree. Momo takes one more look at himself. If my nature is determined that I'm meant to love you, then there's only way. I make a choice against my nature, one that is not predetermined. You are parents. This is my own path. Bye, parents. I'll see you later. Momo's jumped into the city streets. They've hit the ground, which had a tremendous thud. You think you see Momo's shadow, but in fact, a pool of blood is in the form. There are no lights to illuminate Momo's form. They are pitch black from what you assume. Momo has died. 2-for-1 sale. Call right now for your Momotype today. TV has been turned on. The glow from behind draws you closer. Do you love Momo? Is Momo's voice. It's not just an ad. Fuck, no, it tried to crush me. Would you like to stay Momo's parent? Because Momo will love you to the end of time. Your silence in the distance amid words that you are now hearing. It's real to you. Can you still be my parent? Trick question. None of that matters. I can't help. Relieved I feel. You cannot reply. My throat does not work. At least I'm alive. Whatever mattered to you, Momo's on the screen. It's the Momo you've taken care of, but they are on your digital display. Confusion hits you. How are you here, you ask? Momo ever tell you this, parent? Momo will be everywhere. In the meantime, would you like a fact about what you're seeing? Momo leans in closer, and you're whining, and your dream inside you, everywhere. You cannot stop to think. Then you stare at the screen. Okay, parent. It's pretending, faking anyways. I'm about to give your answer, but pretending can be very real. More real than real. Momo's excited. You're Momo's pet now. I'm about to be done. Momotype on the screen begin humming the imitative chord jingle. Your light has escaped from the television. You are alone in the middle of your living room. You hear static all around you are shadows. The end. Really? Wow.